Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am your host, Data T, and this is my channel, The Good Guys. Guys, today's story comes out of what looks like to be Alabama. And guys, if you haven't seen this video is old. It's about 7 years ago. It hit 4 million views, but I'm going to play it on my channel. So, once again, we drive home the point that children use firearms. Okay? Before I do, guys, if you don't mind, leaving a like, leaving a comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're still going strong, and I know we can get there with your help. You guys feel free. Hit me on Twitter, mine's on TruthSocial. I'm going to let this play. I'll stop it once, and then I will let it play out in its entirety. Okay? Here we go.
I told him I was going to kill him all that with a gun if he didn't get out of my house.
11-year-old Chris Gaither was home alone Wednesday morning when he heard a noise. Someone had broken into his house. Scared, Chris grabbed a 9mm handgun.
When he was coming downstairs and told me he was going to kill me and F you, all that.
The intruder made it out the front door with a hamper in hand. That's when Chris started firing off bullets. As the intruder was to jump this fence, Chris's 12th and final shot hit the bad guy in the leg.
I shot through a hamper that he was carrying, and it was a full metal jacket bullet. I went straight through the back and hit him in his leg. And he started crying like a little baby.
A baby.
Now, guys, that this area, there's no question. He lives somewhere in the country, okay? Alabama, at that time, 7 years old, who knows? Definitely rural area, right? And they need those guns out there to protect themselves, okay? Police is very far away. But this boy seems like he is unfazed, right? Unfazed at 11 years old that he just shot somebody. In some cases, it maybe as a parent, you would be a little bit concerned. You're like, are you sure hey, you're, a little bit of weeping, a little bit of crying, definitely got to give some long hugs and stuff like that. But this one, nah, I don't think he needs that. I think he's okay. And that's not the point of it, though. The point of it is someone coming into your home, disrupting your peace, and you have a firearm to meet them. And this boy, 11 years old, was able to do this. I just don't understand why people cannot see that this is a reality. This is something that does happen, and it's better to have your children know how to shoot and protect themselves versus not at all, especially if you're going to leave them home. Why would you leave your children home and not give them the ability to protect themselves? If you are not planning to leave them home alone, anytime you going out, you're taking them with them, then I understand. Maybe they don't need a gun because they're going to be with you. So you should have a firearm on you. But I tell you what, at that point, that makes sense not to leave the guns in the home unlocked or anything like that. But guys, if you're leaving your children at home, you and the missus or you and the hubby are going out, why not have a firearm there for your child? And you gotta start early. You cannot start as soon as they turn 10. Okay, we're really gonna leave them. No, you gotta start. And this the problem. This is a part of the other problem too. I don't think parents will take the time. A lot of parents don't have the time to teach the child. And I think that's part of the reason too. To have that patience and the discipline and the wherewithal to drill it into their heads that this is not a toy. This is something you use in self-defense. If somebody comes in here and they're not family, this is what you need to do. You have drills, you have emergency drills, you make sure that you practice it. It's what needs to happen, but I think the concern is that some parents are just not as responsible as other parents. Let's just keep it a 1,000. Okay? That is truly what it is. Let's move on.
Maybe that learned his lesson.
When I pulled the gun out on him, I guess he didn't think it was a real gun because he didn't worry about it. He just kept on walking.
The police have not released the name of the suspect, but Chris's mother says this man has robbed their house before. They don't know him personally. Chris credits his stepdad for his shooting skills.
Yeah, play zombies for target practice.
Turns out there's more than a basset hound on guard.
I hope you learned your lesson from coming to this house trying to steal stuff.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking.
Do you guys? Sometimes it seems it's a little bit unreal, right? I don't know if you guys, if you watching this, it seems a little unreal, but this is a real story, and it was when I was doing the research of looking for children. I'm actually looking for the youngest shooter, meaning child that has defended themselves, and the youngest that I have found is 10 years old. I haven't found anyone that's younger than that. Maybe that will come up. Maybe you guys will see this and you'll send it to me. I would appreciate that, but it's the youngest I've seen is 10 years old, and they are various in boy, girl, and sometimes they're defending siblings, and sometimes they're defending parents. So it's refreshing to see, guys. I know the sentiment that people have. People do not want children using guns, but what is the alternative? The alternative is what? Burying them? Nah, boss. Nah. Give them a hammer. Give them, if I could, I would put a turret machine gun on the freaking porch, letting them know that, hey, even children can operate it and they have no problem shooting you. That's what really needs to happen. Okay? And kudos to this young man. He is a hero. Holy smokes. A hero from the great state of Alabama. Okay? Or not state, but anyway. Alabama, fantastic. Alabama, sweet home Alabama, right? A fantastic state. Sweet home Alabama. Guys, you know what I say at the end of these stories? I always mean it. Okay? But good people should always have guns. Good people should have guns. They should have multiple guns, because good people, I hate when bad things happen to good people, right? We hate that. I hate seeing that. So, good people should have guns, and if good people do nothing, there'll be no good guys.